Assalamualaikum Soha, how are you?
Walaikum salam, Yara. I'm doing great. What about you?
Pretty good, pretty good. Soha, uh, how is life? And let's start with your childhood. Where are you from? And which university did you go? And how did you end up at RepStack?
Okay, so I'm from Karachi, and let me give you a small introduction about myself. That My name is Soha, and I have done my O levels from Beacon House School System, and then I have done my BBA in Major HR from Bahia University, Karachi, and then I have worked in two different industries, and basically that jobs were remote jobs, but they but was a contract based job. So my contract ended over there, and then I saw a post of RepStack on Facebook, and there I just applied, and here I am. So yeah, so that's my
Awesome.
journey. Yeah.
Okay. And so, what is your role? Tell us a little bit about what is your role at RepStack and how are you doing it differently that people are so amazed. I've heard great things from Uruj, Athar, the people you report to. I have not worked with you, but I've heard great things about you. So tell us a little bit about your role. How's it going, and how did you adapt to that role? Because I've heard that you didn't do that role before, and
Yeah.
you adapted to it, and then you're doing an amazing job.
Yeah. All right. First of all, thank you so much for such appreciation. And basically, my role is of coordination, and my day to day is going to look like that I just sign in and just check emails, turn on my time doctors, update ClickUps, having huddle with my team, and have discussion that what we are going to do throughout the day and what things are in our fingertips, which are on top of our priority. Then we have candidate placement meeting, and then I took few dry runs and give my dry run basically one dry run is basically all 45 minutes that I give to one associates in order to coach them, listen to them, and if I think get something is missing in the slides, so I ask them to rejoin and show me things again, so that they are going to be on a very top level when it comes to they are in the placement call. So after taking dry runs, then I have my session with Rouge as well, and then updating and updating ClickUp, replying to emails, pushing sales order, creating contracts, and running sometimes placement calls as well when Rouge is busy. So yeah, this is my job, and updating my sheets as well. When it comes to sales number, it's always me. And Rouge call me her right hand, because for each and everything, when it comes to sales number, the deals are getting close, SDR deals, and in SDR deal, which SDR close how many deals, and out of which deals how many are part time and how many are full time. Same goes for reps own marketing deals, 7FA deals, and pipeline pro deals and POD deals. So basically my days are very very busy, and I barely get time to have join coffee breaks and all these things. But I really love doing my job, and it's more my job is my role is more like of coordination, but as I love to grow, so I would love to learn new and different things as well that are beside my role. So you can call me a one woman show. You have must heard of one man show, but here you can see a one woman show. Even I can run a discovery call as well, placement call as well, taking dry runs, and closing deals right on call. So basically, since from last 6 months, I have closed more than 15 deals in few months as well. Comparatively, yeah, and there those deals were get signed right on the call as well. So these are my win. So yeah,
Awesome, awesome. There's a lot of work there, I'm sure. And tell me,
yeah.
which one is your favorite? What do you enjoy the most in your day?
Okay, so I enjoy taking placement calls, taking dry runs as well, because this is the most amazing thing, interaction and building relationship, and not taking dry run and very strictly, and it's basically more like making the other person who is coming in my room, making that person feel more comfortable, making his confidence levels from here to here, and making them ready for an outstanding journey ahead. So yes.
You should have been a teacher, Wesley. You look like a teacher.
Rude. Honestly speaking, my team usually told me you have a kind of a posture and appearance of being a teacher, and instructing them out, and checking things, not leaving things aside, but checking things gradually in after a few minutes as well. So Uruj usually told me, yes, so Soha, you are a kind of my teacher as well. So yeah.
So apart from work, what time do you wake up, and what other things do you do in the day to, and then get to work?
Okay, so I'm a very bubbly personality, and I love to do everything. Like my interest going to grows. Like nowadays, I have an interest of driving and all these things. So I just um, wake up, have my lunch, because basically when I wake up, it's going to be my lunch time. Because we have whole night shift. I sleep at around 5 a.m. in the morning. So I really need a good sleep to be high on energy the very next day. So I wake up at 1:30 p.m. the very next day, have my lunch, have my namaz, and then I just set up my room, and then I just went for gym as well, and then I came from gym, and then I went for driving. If I need any soft drinks or anything, so usually I'm a very kind of a person. I'm a very foodie person as well, so I usually put a lot of things beside my table, like cold drinks and bubbles and chocolate chips. So the whole day I'm going to enjoy my whole meals, so that I'm going to enjoy my whole work as well. I don't get lousy and lethargic at times. So I really do that. So for that, I go to my nearby mart on daily basis. So that's going to kind of my improve my driving skills as well. And I it's going to be a peace of mind as well. And then nowadays I'm looking forward to do some swimming as well. So now I'm searching for it. So yeah, so my basically my interest and my hobbies usually change with passage of my interest as well. Sometimes I love to cook, and sometimes I love to take a few trainings, learned on come on my productivity side, come on my growth side. And sometimes I goes more ahead of my personal growth and personal grooming and all those things. So yeah.
So with so much work,
Yeah.
what keeps you so motivated? So tell me that.
Me, like
You're
because I
doing
know
so many
myself.
multiple things, and then staying so motivated. I mean, I'm sure there are a lot of people listening who would want to know that. And of course, your time management skills as well, because you're doing all the personal things, and then you're all doing all the official things as well.
So what I would things which keeps me motivated is my team. My team always motivate me. Athar, Uruj Rahil, Rida, Mariha. They keep on motivating me. Yes, Soha, you can do that as well. And I really got a huge applause from other team member as well, especially from associate to whom I take dry runs and give them clients. So I really got these things. And I kind of a thing which I believe is that I never think that this is my learning point. I have achieved it. No, I always know that there are always another door. I have to keep on moving ahead and have to keep learning things. It's not like my learning stops, because if my learning stops, my growth is going to be stopped. So yeah.
Okay, awesome, awesome.
Yeah.
And so a lot of people who are listening are might be sales people. So I think Soha is a great example of staying motivated and uh, being a salesperson as well. And and one more thing, so do you use ChatGPT in any way, because this is a very hot topic these days, and a lot of people have improved. I am using it definitely. So, and if you are using it, what usually is the purpose of it?
Okay, so yes, I am using ChatGPT, and it's very easy for me, to create few new customized templates, which are very short and crisp and concise as well. Sending it to my clients and replying to them to make them feel more overwhelmed. So I basically use that as well. And I use ChatGPT for one more thing, which is like, yeah, I create, for example, I am creating my own template, email template, and if I'm creating anything else, so I take an idea from ChatGPT. For instance, if I miss anything in my email or anything, so just taking help from it as well. So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the best part is that even if you have written something,
Yeah.
just get it rechecked by it. It would
Yeah.
definitely do a few things. It would definitely improve it. That's what I'm
Yeah.
using it for. Even my sometimes when I'm writing an email or even a caption, just get it rechecked from from ChatGPT, and there's nothing wrong with it. Sometimes it comes up with so many great words that you just hear them for the first time. But it's good. It's a
Yeah.
learning in itself as well.
Yeah.
So and so which is your like go-to tool every day? Which tool are you using? You're mostly using in the day.
It's ChatGPT most of the time, which I use because it's really helped me in making my work more productive, and it's take a very few time, a very short span of time, and do a lot of my work as well. Taking an idea from them, and it really helped me out with that. So ChatGPT, few of other tools are Google Sheets as well, ClickUp. These are my go-to tools which I use daily on daily basis, calendars and all these things. So yeah.
Okay, great. And tell us a little bit about your favorite, or maybe the a recent achievement that you've pulled out and you're really proud of it.
Okay, so there are many. Yeah, let me recall few. Yeah,
Just
the
tell.
few of my few of my recent achievement. If I got karmas as a testimonial from from many of the associates this month and last month as well, because I promised them that if they are going to give their best, so I'm going to give them the client, and I did that as well. The second testimonial which I got is from Uruj Akhtar Khan, and she told me that you are best, and when it comes to sale numbers, so it's always Soha. So yes, and the third win of mine is that I become the employee of the month last month. So that's my win, and the fourth win is that I have hosted 6 to 7 placement call. I don't know the accurate number, and I close those deals right on the call while making my clients so happy that they signed the agreement on the call. So these are my top wins.
Awesome, awesome. So, any advice for the people who are listening? How to do so many multiple things at a time? How do you manage your time? Do you use any time management tool, or how does that work?
Oh, hmm.
Or are you on an Excel sheet, or how do you manage your time?
Okay, so it's for me, honestly speaking, it's not like I use any tool or something for my time management. I know that I can do these things because I'm very proficient in it. I'm very great at those things, and I have made myself great on those things as well. By it's not from the starting like I was great, and I was amazing in managing my time. Things take time, and now I have come to a certain position that I know, okay, I can do this thing in this time, and that thing in that time. So I know how to schedule my whole day, and how I have to make myself ready for Mondays, especially on Sunday. So yeah, so that's how we move. I know that I have to manage these things, and I'm ready, and sometimes I have to I know that today is a very busy calendar. So I usually have Slack in my phone and my Google Calendar as well, so I can always pop in into these things and check my calendar and check sales calendar, that how my day is going to look alike. So if it's going to be a very very busy day, so I usually join my team before our scheduled time, like before 7. So just things are going to work smoothly and going to be in in whole process and all those things. So that's how I take my go ahead with my moves.
Awesome, awesome. And let's talk a little bit about your personal life. What do
Hmm.
you do on the weekends? So,
Okay, me. I usually decided on my weekends that today, like yesterday, I decided that on coming weekends, what I'm going to do and what I'm not going to do. Mostly, I go for dinners, hangouts, going for movies, going to my mom's place, and spend few times with them. And kind of a very bubbly personality. I'm a very foodie person, so my first preference is to go to any restaurant, fancy restaurant, get doled up properly, because these things really attracts me. So yeah, taking my own pictures, posting them, and sharing with my families, letting them know that where I'm going, and a little bit of teasing them that I'm going, and I'll see you guys later on. So yeah, so that's this is something which I do. Yeah.
awesome. So it was a pleasure talking to you on this podcast, and you're a woman powerhouse. I am
Yeah.
surprised that you have people like you have so much energy. I mean, hats off to you. and keep doing the great work. And let's talk soon, or maybe I drop by in Karachi. I'll let you know. We can meet up and have a cup of coffee.
Thank you so much, Yavar. It was great talking to you, and thank you so much for such appreciation. I'll surely meet you once you're going to be in Karachi.
All right, take care. Have a good night. Bye bye.
You too. Take care. Bye.
Bye.